Okay guys, this video is not really a TV news script 101 kind of tutorial, but more of like a revision to ensure that you fully understand how should you write a TV package news script. But before I start, I need you to open your Microsoft Word or Notepad or any software that allows you to make a Word document. Spend 3 to 5 minutes to draft out what you remember about TV package news script format, so that you can do a simple comparison and contrast afterwards. Just click pause and come back here once you are done. Alrighty, I assume that you should have finished your draft, so now let's get the revision started. For all kinds of scripts, we always start with 4 lines on the left hand side. The first line is the slug, S-L-U-G, slug, which basically means the keywords for your article. So during exam, just browse through the reporter's note and the first 2 words that come to your mind are most probably your slug. Remember, you don't need to write a complete sentence. Keep it to only 2 words, just the keywords of your news script. That's simple. Second line is the date the news is going to be broadcasted. If the date is not mentioned during the exam, just write down any date you like. But remember to write down in the form of year/month/date. Next line is the time of the news bulletin that your piece of article will be aired. If it's at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night, then just write 8 p.m., 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. And if it's at a 10:15 or 10:30, then just write 10:15 p.m. or 10:30 p.m. The last line is your initials. Don't spell out just the first alphabet of your names. For instance, my full name is Brian Wong Chen Woon, so I will write BWCV. Do remember that these initials gotta match the initials when you write the package news script later. So, slug, date, time, initials, followed by the news lead, which is the most important, or I would say, the most newsworthy fact of your entire article. But don't be greedy, just pick one or the most 2 points and make it your lead. End it with the introduction of reporter. For example, reporter Brian Wong had a sneak preview of the app, or just simply, reporter Brian Wong has the story, or reporter Brian Wong tells you more. After the news lead, write VC, V/C, followed by total duration of your news package. Some of you may be confused with VC and VO, and here's the difference. VC is to indicate that what you're writing is a package news story, not a read-over, not a read-over with SOT, but a package news story. So you always write VC at the beginning and only at the beginning of your package news script. Whereas for VO, is to indicate that the following part of the story back to your own voiceover, meaning the narration. So it can appear several times within the news script. That depends on how you structure your story. On the other side, which is the same line as VC followed by the total duration, you have to write bracket, your initials followed by VO. Then you may write your narration below this line. Back to the left hand side, what you should write is short list, meaning what are the visuals you think are the best to go with your narration. This is called Twin Tower concept, by which the visuals and words are supposed to go hand in hand or complement each other to achieve 1 + 1 greater than 2 kind of impact. And when you write your short list, don't be lazy and write like various video of blah blah blah, various video of blah blah blah. For each shot, you should include like at least shot size, followed by the detailed visual description. Whenever you want to insert a soundbite, on the right hand side, write bracket SOT/name of the person speaking. Then, in queue, followed by full transcript of the soundbite, all in capital letters, and it with out queue. While on the left hand side, write SOT, duration of the soundbite, followed by super, SUPER, name, followed by the title. And remember to capitalize only the first alphabet of each word. Don't put any full stop at the end. A kind reminder for the exam, you don't need to use all the soundbites given, and you can even choose not to use the entire soundbite. You have the final say to decide what to use and play around with the materials given during the final examination. And whenever you want to go back to your narration after the soundbite, just write VO on the left hand side and bracket your initials VO on the right hand side. That's simple. As for stand-upper, just write your initials S/U, which stand for stand-upper, roughly indicate where you did your stand-upper, followed by the duration of your stand-upper. Next line is super, your name, comma, followed by your email. You don't need to indicate that you are a reporter. The audience should have known that you are the reporter. So instead of writing reporter for the title, just replace it with your email. While on the right hand side, it's the same way that you write for soundbite, just that you write bracket your initials, space, S/U on top of your full transcript. Last but not least, sign off. Sign off is always at the end of your news script. For a TV news package, that's how you should write it. Your name, reporting for which media, and it with location, meaning where did you cover this news. And after all this, don't forget to put an ENDS, E-N-D-S, all in capital letters to indicate that this piece of news script has come to an end. And here are a few more final reminders. For all durations, remember to write it in the form of numbers, space, minute or second. For a minute, write MIN, all in capital letters, followed by full stop. Whereas for second, write SEC, all in capital letters, followed by full stop. Don't forget to write lead-in for your soundbite. This is especially important if you are required to write a wraparound during exam. Do write a lead-in for every actuality you insert in your radio news script. And same as for TV news script, do write a lead-in for every soundbite you insert in your news script. Try not to end your story with a soundbite, meaning after soundbite, then straight away sign off. At least have one more sentence before you sign off. That will look much better. Do watch out for the spacing. If there should be one line spacing, then give me one line spacing in between the paragraph, and don't be generous to give me two line spacing. That's simple. Hope that you now have a much clearer idea of how a TV news package format looks like, and I wish you all the best for the exam.